Hello everyone, how are you today? You are welcome to ICT class, and as you can see on the board, our topic is alternative to mouse. And I would like us to listen attentively to this topic, because when you see this alternative to mouse, you'll be able to identify it after the lesson today. And that is why it is good, because the reason is that the mouse on the laptop is not the same as the mouse that we always use with the desktop computer, and that is why this topic is very important. So let's look at our learning objectives for today. We have 4. 1. Define mouse. 2. State uses of mouse. 3. Define alternative to mouse. And 4. List mouse alternatives. Alright, let's look at what a mouse is. A mouse is an input device we use to draw lines, shapes, and for selecting objects on the screen. Alright, let me take that again. A mouse is an input device we use to draw lines, shapes, and for selecting objects on the screen. Now, let's look at a mouse. This picture is showing a mouse. So, when you see this device, I believe you have been using it and you can identify it that it is called a mouse. Alright, what are the uses of mouse? We have about 5 uses of mouse. The first one, pointing. You can use a mouse to point at an icon on the screen before you click on it. Alright, we can also click on with a mouse. When you click, you want to open a document. That is why you use click. Then we have right click. That is, you can right click to show some menu on the computer. Then the fourth one, double clicking. Double clicking means you click on the same icon or the same place twice so that the program can open for you. And at times we can also drag, that is moving an icon from one place to another, like the way you always do maybe on your phone when you want to move one app from one place to another. It's also possible on the computer. We can use our mouse to do that. Now friends, our main focus today is alternative to mouse. Now let's look at the meaning of alternative to mouse. Now friends, alternative to mouse are other devices we can use in place of a mouse. That is, these are the devices we can use in place of a mouse. Like a laptop computer does not have the common mouse that I showed in the picture. So it has a separate type of mouse, and that is why we now call it alternative to mouse. Now let's look at the mouse alternatives. That is the 2 major types of alternative to mouse. The first one is called the touchpad. Then the second one is called the trackball. Now, when you see the picture, you will know while one is common today, while the other one is not common. So the trackball is not common again. They've replaced it with touchpad because you can easily get your work done with a touchpad. Alright, let's look at the picture. Now this picture showing where you see an arrow pointing at is that part on a laptop is called the touchpad, because that's the mouse area on the laptop. So, but you can still attach external mouse to the laptop, like the way you are seeing in the picture. The person is also using another mouse, external mouse, but a laptop has its own mouse, and that mouse is what we call alternative to mouse. So it depends on the one that you enjoy using. Like some people, they don't enjoy the alternative to mouse like touchpad on the laptop. That's why they always attach an external mouse to the laptop. But that mouse is common to desktop computer. Now let's look at trackball. Now this ball on this laptop is called the trackball, and that is why I said they've replaced it with touchpad. If you look at touchpad, it's flat, so it means you can easily do whatever you want to do on it. You can easily move your hand just like the way you do on a phone screen. While this one, before you can move anything on the screen of the laptop, you have to roll the ball with your finger, which is not as easy as the one with touchpad. So I believe now you now know what is alternative to mouse and where you can find it. You cannot find alternative to mouse on a desktop computer, but it is common to a laptop. And we said we have two mouse alternatives, the touchpad and the trackball. So this one is a touchpad, while this one is a trackball. So I believe now you now know the reason why we call them alternative to mouse, because they are embedded on the laptop. But the common one, which is this one in this picture, is mouse. Why the one we use with a laptop in place of this mouse is called alternative to mouse. One, the touchpad, and two, the trackball. So I believe you enjoy the class. Thank you.